We're still wrangling this data beast, and it's going to take time. But for now, we estimated yearly activity counts by sampling data and finding December 31st of each year. This method gives us a snapshot of engagement while we gear up for a deeper dive. The game launched in September 2017, meaning the first full year of data is 2018. So that's our baseline. 2019 saw a 7.5% increase in the number of activities started, coinciding with Shadowkeep and the game becoming free to play with new light. In 2020, gaming surged worldwide, but Destiny 2, only a 2.3% increase in the count of activities started. What happened? Beyond Light was originally set for September, but Bungie announced in July that it would be delayed to November. That may have impacted engagement, but it was a relatively short delay. So why didn't Destiny 2 see the same spike as other games? In February of 2021, Bungie announced that the Witch Queen would be delayed. The new content wouldn't launch until February of the next year, when previously it was expected to be in the fall. Even the return of the Awoken Queen Mara Sov couldn't keep player counts from dropping. The 30th anniversary pack gave us nostalgia, loot, and a game show hosted by Xir and the infinite neighing Starhorse. But did players burn out waiting for new content?
And burn out we did. 6 months of Season of the Waiting Room was rough. Honestly, I took a Destiny 2 detox. Spent some time in nature, roaming the wild with Coconut, my white Arabian. Learning that true fear is the sound of a cougar's snarl when you're just trying to pick some mint. But back to Destiny. The Witch Queen finally showed up, and yeah, that campaign was next level. Legendary difficulty, brutal, but worth it. Duality, a gauntlet. King's Fall, still a masterpiece. This was the biggest Destiny had felt in years. Raids, dungeons, subclass reworks, build crafting, everything just clicked. If you were playing in 2022, you know, that was the year to be a Guardian. I'm not surprised that we see a 6.3% jump in the number of activities started that year. And then we went from one of Destiny's best years to 2023. Evie, I'll let you handle that one.
Oh wow, thanks Brad. Really appreciate you stepping in for the good year. Anyway, let's talk about Lightfall. Visually, stunning. Strand, super fun. But the campaign, confusing at best. And yeah, player engagement dropped 8.8%. Maybe the seasonal model was wearing thin. Maybe PvP players were fed up. Either way, it was the biggest decline we'd seen until 2024. Because if 2023 was a stumble, 2024 was a full-on freefall when we look at the count of activities started for the year. Honestly, we hoped for a different outcome. But whether we like it or not, the numbers back up what a lot of players have been saying. Still, this is only one metric. We need to look at how many activities were actually completed and how long players are spending in each session. Is engagement dropping across all content, or are certain modes getting hit harder? And what about new players? Are they even making it past the first few hours? There's so much more to break down. This isn't the full picture, not yet. The numbers never stop, and neither do we. It's back to the grind, both in-game and in the data. Tag along if you like. There's always more to explore. See you in orbit, Guardians.